YouTube, what is good? What is good? What is good? This is the session. If you were here watching this video, I'm not sure why my face looks crooked. I'm not sure, but you're on the computer. Nothing's crooked. We're on straight, but my damn, but you look crooked on YouTube. Instagram, you look fantastic. But if you're watching this, we are going to talk about how I was able to turn $60 into $5,000 in one day. YouTube, if you're watching, Instagram, if you're watching, this shit is going to be amazing. And the best thing of all, you see, I'm going to show y'all a little into what I got going on. If you want the camera, you can kind of see my background. I got clothes and shit on the bed because I'm moving. So I'm going to show y'all how I was able to do this in a crucial time in life. You hear me? Y'all need to listen. You don't need a phone, a computer, or laptop. You don't need shit. Roll something up. Enjoy. I'm going to hit this real quick. 20 seconds, we're going to begin. Oh, shit, y'all can still see me. YouTube, can't you? Damn, they got a good-ass camera over here on the... All right, y'all. This is how we giving it up. So if you see in my background, let me show y'all. Dressers move, shit is moving out. We're moving, right? Things are changing. So let me give y'all the whole story, the whole rundown. YouTube, if you're watching this, if it's your first time watching, drop the word first here on the chat. Instagram, if it's your first time watching, drop the word first in the chat. If you're A1 day one, drop the ones. All right, so look, this is what happened. When you're watching this shit, I guarantee somebody out there, probably most of y'all, going through shit where you like, damn, my money kind of funny. I don't know, da-da-da. You questioning shit, money in your mind. You questioning money in your mind right now. A lot of y'all question money. You might not have enough. You want to go on a trip, but you second guessing this shit. You thinking like, damn, how can I move this to this, right? Now watch this. Every time in my life where I ever was overworked, anytime in life where I was not overworked, but like overwhelmed, where I got too much going on and I'm like, damn, bro, I'm doing too much shit. I didn't make the money I wanted. So I'm saying all this shit to say it's not just words. I'm telling you that you probably have this type of feeling. So if you had this type of feeling, what you could do is think about this. I tell this to y'all all the time, and I'm gonna give you an exact example of how you could do it and how I did it. So what you need to start doing is find out what the fuck you are good at. What are you kind of good at? You don't even have to be that good. Like, just what are you kind of good at? Whatever job you got, think about this. If you are a person that washes windows, right? I don't care. Wash them. But instead of going to that job that you wash windows at every day, maybe if you figure out who has money in your town, in your neighborhood, you niggas that y'all got dads that's at yacht clubs, right? You got dads that's firemen. You got all this stuff, but you're not networking. See who has the money and then do that service for them. So watch how this shit works. I'm gonna show you how this shit works. So when you start realizing that you are powerful, you can attract anything you want in the world, bro. If you could have $0 today, but tomorrow you can have thousands. I had negative $60 one day. The next day I had 50,000. You see what I'm saying to you? So what I'm telling you is what I did was I put a listing out. I said, hey, I'm moving. I'm gonna sell some shit on Facebook Marketplace, right? I'm gonna sell a dresser. I'll sell my chair, any furniture shit I got, right? So I put the listings on there. Now, we're in an interesting spot. For those of y'all who don't know, we put money in the stock market, right? But I made a bunch of sales, but all my sales was on Shopify. So but Shopify had locked my account. So imagine I have thousands of dollars on a Shopify account, but you can't have it. And then imagine all the rest of your paper is in stocks and other business ventures and stuff, right? So now I'm like, okay, this is an odd situation. I have money, but I'm not able to access it. So what can you do? You're either going to attract new money or bitch about the money you can't use. So what I'm telling you is the thing that helped me was realizing I could just attract new money every day. I could just think of my service and make it valuable to the people with money. So all I did now I have a meeting with my mentor, gave me a play. I'll tell you all that play in a second. This play that I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna make y'all wait for that play because it's gonna change your mind. So watch this shit. When I sell the table, I'm talking about, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all so y'all know. I'm gonna show y'all live on screen so y'all know I'm not lying. I'm gonna show you live on screen, bro. Look at this shit right here. I'm gonna show both of your screens. I'm gonna start from the very top. Now I want y'all to see live in person. There's no cap in my rap. Look how many people wanted to buy this chair and buy stuff from me. This exact same dresser that I sold. Look how many. I'm gonna show you two first. Look how many people wanted to buy this. All unread. All unread. All unread. They wanted to buy this. You can see it's no cap in my rap, bro. This is all, and these are the ones I answered or opened. All for the dresser. All this shit for a dresser. This is in 2 days. Y'all see this Instagram? This is how many people wanted the dresser. All message. Now, the craziest thing about this is so amazing that I picked one person. My dog Dre here, I see him. I picked one person. Now watch how the universe works, bro. Listen to me. This is not, you're not watching this shit by accident. Let me cook. I picked one person. And shout out to you, OG, if you're watching this. Now, the one person I picked, it was a lady. She was like a mom, family, right? She said, I need that for the family. It's lit. It's up. I saw the thing. I said, okay. Can you make like a $10 deposit? I got a lot of people that want it. She said, no, I'll just get it. I'll give you the bread when I get there. It's $60. I'm not tripping on her. Okay, cool. Come pick it up Sunday. Now watch how this works. So they talking about coming to get it. Buddy is her husband. He texts me. He say, hey, I'm on the way, whatever. Like, what do I need to come get it? I'm having good energy. I'm not no motherfucking mover. But watch how the universe works. So y'all be interested in working harder and smarter. I turned that 60 because look, remember the dresser was only $60. Pay attention to what I'm saying. The dresser was only $60. So he got good energy. As soon as he coming, I'm greeting him. Hey, how you doing, bro? He like, bro, I seen your social media. I like your videos. Your videos are fire. Watch how this work. Your videos are fire. I think your page is fire. I'm like, damn, that's cool. That's cool as hell, brother. I appreciate it. I help him move the damn dresser out. He gives me the cash. He says, also, I need help with social media. I know you do consulting for shit. I want some help with that. I definitely need help with that. My business is here. Business card. $60. So the $60 I got for one dresser now translates into a $5,000 service. Now we talking behind, okay, cool. Let's have a meeting this day. Now let's sign some papers, 5 racks. You see how this goes? One change of perception. If y'all rocking with me, if this sounds like I'm spitting, if this makes sense to you, if you can relate to this, drop a butterfly in the chat. YouTube, drop a butterfly in the chat. Like the fucking video if you can listen to this. Instagram, if you watching this, I want a butterfly in the chat, bro. If you're not too cool. Because what I'm telling you is this shit can change your life, because what you're going to do is you're going to keep doing the same shit you want to do. For some reason in our world, we're not interested in taking the advice of those who have success. But in our country, we're interested in taking the advice of ourselves, even though we don't know what the fuck we're doing. So one thing I noticed that you can give someone some information, but hey, who the fuck am I to be your guru? I'm just a person that's in the crowd. You see what I'm saying? But if you see someone having some success and you don't take it, that's your ignorance, my nigga. And another thing you need to know from this is that if you're not ready, the opportunity gonna come and you're not gonna be ready. So all that shit you talking about, you want, oh, I want some money, I want some paper, I want this amount of money, I want that amount of money. Get ready to get it. Be worthy of getting it. See what I'm saying? Be worthy of getting it. If you're not worthy of getting it, what the fuck are you complaining for? You see? So we can outsmart the system. We can outsmart the system, bro. Lane, I see you. Dre, I see you. We can outsmart the system. Now, if you want to outsmart the system, I want every single person right now who want to outsmart the system, I want you to type in the chat, me. Type in the chat, me, right now on both platforms. Everybody in here right now. Because look, that's all I'm giving you. This is the shit they're not teaching you. Because watch this. After you say me, I'm going to pick one of the people who said me. I'm going to ask you what profession you do. And then we're going to walk through what's some ways I would do if I had that profession, on how I can build relationships and make some money and leverage that. See, it's a lot of people rocking out, man. We got about 60 people in here. I appreciate all of y'all. We locked in. I don't know if you're allowed to smoke. What's names on YouTube? So I don't like smoking on the camera. Adriana, I see you. Lane, I see you. Jasmine, I see you. We got a lot of people on IG tapped in. All right, so I'm gonna we'll pick one person. Let's pick all right. I'm gonna pick the first person who can guess the number I'm thinking of between 8 and 12. Go. First person who could guess that, that's who I'll use as an example. First person who can guess what number I'm thinking of between 8 and 12. Either platform. I said between 8 and 12. She typed 6. That's wild. Nope. I said between 8 and 12. Y'all better pick. Nigga said 21. There it is. He picked it. And I'm not going to tell y'all what the number is because it's my favorite. I ain't going to speak on it. So you just won right now. Chrisology. So Chris, what you're going to do is type in the chat. Let us know what you do for work. And I'm going to tell you what I would do if I was in this position. If I did this for a job, how I finesse it and how I would use a relationship to get to the next place I wanted to be in. So Chris is about to type in the chat what he does for work. How can we build relationships with that? If y'all like this type of shit that we doing live, let me know in the chat. If y'all fuck with it, put fire in the chat. If it's trash, go ahead and drop the trash emoji or poop. Project leader in corporate America. Have absolutely no clue what that means. You want to go into a little more specifics and shit? Like what nigga do you projects finance? What type of shit do you do? You want niggas to be your friend, right? So you gotta be able to tell them what you do. My screen showing up before I saw him. What about the YouTube people? Yeah, you can listen to plain English. I'm telling you right now, plain English. Hey, I see y'all. Y'all lit. We lit on both platforms. Chris has 15 seconds to type out what industry he's in and does the project leadership for. And after that 15 hot seconds, we're gonna go to the next person. Supply chain, okay. Logistics, manage with goods. Okay, here we go. Now with the good shit. This is one thing I think I would do. You know, this is just my personal thing that I would do. So if I'm in the goods space, right? Let's say, for example, I'm out here trading goods and I do maybe, let's just say, one way to trade goods is, you never know, e-commerce. I don't know if you ever heard of Amazon. I don't know if you ever heard of drop shipping. I'm not sure if you ever heard of that stuff. But if you understand that this is one of the highest money producing or money transferring industries, we could think, damn, if I'm getting a check from this job, right, and they pay me and I'm a project manager, so that means probably I'm making 50, 60, 70,000, something like that, right? So if you're making 50, 60, 70,000, you're going to check every 2 weeks. I would take part of my check. And then what I would do is I would start going to different events. Like, where's my thing? Oh, like this. And building relationships. You see these events? Anytime y'all get these ads, they hit y'all on Instagram or Facebook, whatever, and it's different people. Like this is the Gary Vee one. All these different events and shit that deal with your niche. You can go to Meetup.com, whatever niche you're in, they got events for you. You need to go there. You hear me? Go there, start showing your face. You can make content. You can use LinkedIn. And then my favorite is you can take some money. And when you get this money, I want you to go on the internet and you're going to find 10 of the most popular. I'm gonna do a YouTube person next. So Jasmine, you're gonna be the next person we do as an example. Meetup.com is free. It's free. I'm dropping gems right now. I'm the Black Indiana Jones. Jeremy, this shit is free. Go on there and start meeting people. Get out your zone. I don't want to hear I'm an introvert. I don't want to hear this shit. We'll be intrapore. You're gonna go out here and move around. You hear me? All right. So now we moving around, we on meetup.com, we're doing different shit. Now we have money. A lot of y'all want just a bunch of free shit that ain't gonna go for you. Take the checks you're getting, take $100 a week, save some chicken. Now you got $1,000. Take this money and pay the people who are the biggest in the space. So if it's e-commerce, if it's drop shipping, if it's whatever products that are being sold, since you're a project leader, why don't you figure out and call those people? How are you doing it? How are you making these many sales? They making this much money and they showing the stats. Pay them for a call, pay them for a book, pay them for their course. Get cool with them. Show them that you bought their course. Show them you bought the merch. Show them you bought the whatever. And over 2 weeks or so of time, you can pay for a consultation. You can get in the mix with them. And now that you know that information that you wouldn't be able to learn on your own, you see what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been able to know a doctor from India on my own if I wasn't selling that item, if I didn't have something ready. If when he came to the crib, when he took the dresser, he didn't see my page and what I'm offering. So you niggas got to have some shit working for you in the background. Because all you really asking for, look, I read some shit today. This shit blew my mind. In the psychology of money, he say, most people claim they want to be millionaires, but really what they want to do is spend $1 million. That's what there's a difference. Most people claim they want to be millionaires, but really they just want to spend $1 million. Because once you start spending, you're not a millionaire anymore. All right, now let me go to Jasmine. Jasmine says she's a certified nurse assistant. Same thing for you. I would look at myself personally. I would look at a lot of travel nurses because that's a booming sector. You get a bit more freedom. I know y'all like freedom, more free time. Make your own schedule. And I would just start going to TikTok and looking up all the girls who do nursing, all the girls who do CNAs or whatever, and then become friends with all of them. Pick maybe fucking 10 of the biggest influencers, right? You pick 10 of the biggest influencers you know. And then what you do is, I'm gonna give you some sauce. I'm gonna give y'all some real sauce right now. If you're not recording or you're not writing this down, it's on you. But I'm telling you. Now you pick 10 of the biggest influencers in the nursing space on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. Now you're gonna go to them and start being cool with them. Start buying whatever it is. Buy whatever it is that they offer. That's maybe something that you can afford. Ebook, whatever. Boom, you're showing love. Now, pay for a call with them if they offer calls. If they don't offer calls, what you're gonna do is make them a course, make them an ebook. I already showed you in one of my previous videos how you can make free ebooks, how you can make free courses or whatever, and make it specifically for them in that niche. Once you make something for them and start doing shit for other people, they're gonna be like, damn, this is fire. I'm a nurse person too. Now you can get on the phone with them. Now you can work your way into getting to a call for something that might have cost you a $200 investment or a lunch or taking them out to lunch. Hey, we work in the same place? Throw an event. If you have 10 people that you cool with that's in the same biggest space, make a joint nursing course. Everything you need to know to be a CNA, to be a travel nurse, or whatever it is, you can make the course for all of them. They all get a percentage of it or some shit like that. But that's just ways I think you can start interacting with people in that niche. Like the more you start moving around with people in that niche, the more they respect you, the more they like, oh, that's such and such. That's Jasmine. She always come around, bro. That's Jasmine. They're gonna make you a moderator to Discord. They might trust you with an opportunity that you wasn't ready for before, or that you wouldn't have otherwise. But I'm a firm believer. Every time I get some money, I pay for somebody's call. I pay for advertising. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I put the bread right back into the shit. I put the bread right back into the money. That boy Jiggle back. Jiggle G came back. So Jasmine, did that help? Let me know. If y'all liking the video so far, YouTube, drop a like on the video if you liking it. And for IG, what we doing? If you're rocking with it on IG, let me see. Who is he was still here? Get some butterflies in chat if you're still here. Alicia. Oh, I can drop emojis too. Hey, she said absolutely, definitely. I'm glad. Who is still here? Who's still locked in? That's what I want to know. Kimmy girls or Kimmy NJ girl. Green still locked in. So people, that's how you can leverage your relationships, and that's how I turn $60 into 5 racks just by having good energy. I had a good attitude when I met them. I have something going on, so that goes for all y'all. Have a good attitude. Be ready for the opportunity, but have something going on. I don't care if you live in Brazil, Africa, America, Tanzania. I don't care. Have something going on. If you don't have something going on and you keep asking people for shit, that's called charity. That's called donations. Have something going on. You hear me? Please. Danielle, I see you. Adriana, I see you. So if you want to have something going on, I want you to say preach in the chat. If you believe with me, if you rock with me, you think that's true, you should have something going on, put preach in the chat. Everybody type preach in the chat. Y'all type preach in the chat. Let's go, young Dolph voice, preach. Jasmine started the wave. Hell yeah. So if you're watching this on the playback now, when you're watching this, I want you to realize my face is not crooked, YouTube. I don't know why the computer makes me look like this. That's the first thing I want you to realize. It's not. I'm symmetrical, wherever the fuck the shit is. Hear me? You can do whatever you want. What I want you to do tonight is I want you to write down on paper, Instagram, YouTube. I want y'all to write down. What the fuck, bro? Like, what is going on? Yeah, I'm about to turn off all of my somebody called me during the live. That's my fault, y'all. Let me delete this person. Yeah. So what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to get a piece of paper and I want you to write down 3 things. 3. Oh, it's no sound? Oh, it muted. Hold on, YouTube. Bear with me just 1 second. If you watching, just fast forward about 15 seconds. Can y'all hear me, IG? No sound. Damn, we little quick, little technical difficulty. Hold up. Can y'all hear? It's like 5 people, 12 people said they can't hear me. We're gonna keep going. So write down 3 things. Now, what I want you to do on this paper, you're gonna write down, what are you good at? Now, when I say this, listen to what I'm saying again. Not what do you think you're good at. You're gonna write down, what has the world, has life shown you are you good at? Where do you go to work every day? You're good at that. You go in every day, you don't miss days. That's what you're good at. What has the world shown you you are good at? Okay, that's the list. That's one, because we're gonna make another list. What has the world showed you you're good at? 3 things. Then you're gonna have your next list. What do I enjoy personally? What shit makes me happy? What do I like to do? Then you write them 3 things. Okay. Now you got those 2 things. Now you're gonna figure a way to fuse them together by doing the things that make you feel good and getting better at them. How can you use the shit that you already good at to either become happy, and some of the characteristics that you use from being happy, to go to this new thing, which is the list. You're going to have 10 people on this list, 10 people that you want to build relationships with. Now, if you don't have names of people, what I want you to motherfuckers have is, you're going to have different websites. Meetup.com is one. You're going to have, I'm going to a networking event for work, 2. There should be things. There should be 10 steps, either 10 people or 10 steps that you're going to do. And we're not doing them in the next month. We're doing it this week. You hear me? This week. This week. Starting tonight. I don't. If you got time tonight, wherever coast you watching this shit on, do it tonight. You can call somebody tonight. Text them. Call them tonight. You don't know how long you're gonna be on Earth, my nigga. You could be on here for another 100 years, 50 years, 17. I don't know. But do some shit today. Do it tonight. If you got the time tonight. If you don't got time tonight, do it when you get up. So you got your list. You got the 3 things, and the 10 people. Okay. 3 things you are good at, 3 things you enjoy doing, and then you got the list of 10 people or things you want to do outside of your comfort zone to become valuable to, that you want to build a relationship with. Because if you a chef like me, why don't you? This is what my mentor said. I'm gonna give y'all some. This is $1 billion worth of games. That's what he told me. We go to lunch, right? He said, "Do you still cook?" I said, "Yeah, I still cook, but only from time to time. Over the last 2 years, I only had to cook from time to time. I didn't have to cook much." He said, "Okay, that's a good thing. So what's your price on that?" And he said, "You're the number one chef on Yelp. So like, what's your price?" And I've been a number one chef on Yelp for 5 years, right, in San Jose. And I'm like, "Well, I'm charging 125 a head." He like, "Okay, that's cheap." I'm like, "Damn, but the average person can't afford that." Now, people, listen to what I'm telling you. Most of y'all gonna have the same rebuttal. I said, "But the average person can't afford it." He said, "You don't want those people. You don't want them people. What you want is the people like me, the people you want to talk to. So why don't you charge 500 a person? And then when you charge 500 a person, not only will you have less people, like, because you don't want to have that many clients anyway, but they're going to be more meaningful clients. So you're going to be more valuable to more valuable people." Oh shit, I'm spitting. Y'all not listening to what I'm saying? This shit, whatever you do, I don't care what you do. If you knit sweaters, stop knitting them for people that don't have no money, and go find people with some money and knit them for them. You see what I'm saying? And charge them $1 million. Not $1 million, but you know what I'm saying? Make them better quality. Maybe figure out a way that you can integrate with them, because they're going to put you in the mix, because they are of a higher frequency and a higher vibration. You hear what I'm saying? So once I've had a talk with him, that one talk has a potential to make me endless money. 500 a person, cool. I'm already working with the top people. So now this is going to put me in a room with the top people that I want again. So instead of working harder, because my old me, let me tell y'all what the old me would have did. I'm gonna tell you exactly what old me would have did. Old me would have sat up on the computer all fucking night till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. every day, like I've been doing, working hard as shit, working hard, working hard, working hard. So I think, making myself further away from money. I'm doing this and that and this and this. I'm doing a million fucking things. You hear me? Y'all don't know in the background. Doing this and doing that, taking every piece of business that yeah, I'll take it. Burning yourself out. You see what I'm saying? But that's not how you're going to get rich. Because instead, I could just be selective with who I'm working with, make better content that's focused on everything not being fucking free. Because if you make only free content, everybody that comes to you is going to want free shit. If every video you make is here's a free website to go watch illegal shit, there's gonna be them the niggas, them the people that's gonna come to the live. And when you DM, they're gonna be like free, free. But if you make better content that's more focused, who gives a fuck if it's viral or not? That's irrelevant because you already are adding the value. Keep adding the value. You only need to be valuable to the people that need to see it. You don't need to be every video don't got to go viral for you to make money. One person, I sold a bed for 60, turn it into 5 racks. See what I'm saying? It's all about perspective. The shit is all about a mindset. Does this make sense? If this makes sense, I want y'all to type in the chat fire emojis right now. Everybody spam the fire emoji if this makes sense. 50 people in the live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We doing well on YouTube with the likes. I appreciate all y'all going up with the likes. IG, what we doing? See, these are the lives that people need to hear the most, but they like to leave. They like to go. They like, oh, he ain't talking about shit. If I'm not showing you on a computer, if I'm not, listen to me. This is how the world works. If I'm not showing you on a computer exactly how you can do it step by step by step, then they think it's like a button you can press and a combination. That's the only time people are going to tune in and lock in. If it's an instant gratification, if it's a protein powder, a quick fix, that's what niggas like. They want most people that y'all know in the world, they want everything quick. As soon as they watch a program, a book, a thing, a person that talks about do better, do this more shit, they're gone. They log off the live, they close it off, scroll on to some next shit, some other shit that they can mindlessly scroll. You know what I mean? They want to go look at some other shit that has no relevance to nothing. That's the shit they like to watch. We not like that on this side. Over here, I'm interested in how can I outsmart the game? Because think about this, bro. Before 40, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm telling you all this. And if I'm not a millionaire, what I want y'all to do, it's not gonna happen. So that's why I'm giving you to tell you this. Y'all can get around me in a circle and y'all to start roasting the shit out of me. You hear me? Until I go home. That's what's gonna happen. You hear me? Be millionaire. So that means we have to figure out how we can become valuable to the people with money, get relationships with the people with some money, solve some problems. You hear me? We are set by our mindset, aka priorities. Let's go. Shout out to you, Mr. Frosty. Let's go. Jasmine, I see you. Blind Jedi says, I'm listening. It makes sense. I dig it. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm just putting that on y'all palate, man. Putting on your plate. You don't need no New Year. You don't have to wait for Easter. You don't have to wait for Labor Day. I don't even know when the hell that is. You don't have to wait for the 4th of July. You don't have to wait for some income tax, whatever shit you talking about. That tax money's coming to you anyway. Let's figure out how to get some more paper. Stop relying on that tax money. Think about what you're saying. Listen to what you're saying. Listen to what you're asking for. Listen to how you speak. I know people right now in broad daylight that'll get into an accident to get some money. I know people that'll do that. People that'll do a whole bunch of shit just to get some money. And if that's what you're willing to do, if that's what you want to do to get the money, that might be the main way you continuously get money. You see what I'm saying? So I think you need to be mindful. Everybody doesn't need to be a millionaire, bro. You don't have to have $1 million. You understand $900,000 is a lot of money. $400,000 is a lot of money. $300,000 is it's a lot of money. $250,000, it's a lot of money, my nigga. So what I'm telling y'all is like everybody don't have to be the richest person in the world to be respected. Everybody don't have to be a millionaire. Who gives a fuck? Like because most people don't want to do millionaire shit. Go to meetings all day, go here, do there. There's a lot of shit. So just figure out how to be successful around the people. Or I guess my focus would be who is in my industry making some money, or who's smarter than me, who's like If I make content, do I have any followers that are a bit older that got money that could teach me something? Shit. If y'all got a skill, a trade, or whatever, if y'all do construction, look to see what people's backgrounds are. The people that hire you, go on their LinkedIn, see who this person is. My nigga Buddha chilling. Use their LinkedIn. When people be hiring y'all for shit, go on LinkedIn, see who they are. But I think you should do a good job regardless of who the person is. But I think you should focus and know who you're going to work with. So if you're going into a job and it's the VP of a good company, you know, okay, cool. I know I'm going to have these kind of questions to ask. I know I'm going to research a little bit so I can have a good motherfucking first impression. You see what I'm saying? Your first impression is everything, gang. You go in there with a bad attitude if you want to. That paper is over with. They're going to forget about you very soon. You see, that's a badge. Buddha in the cut. You know what I mean? Having good energy everywhere we go. So look, YouTube, I love you. What I'm going to do is turn this over to IG, smoke a little bit and get off of this. But look, I want to just tap in, lock in, so we can keep in the rotation of giving y'all great, amazing videos. You feel me? Tell your auntie and your sister I said what's up. It's a great day. I'm sending love your way. I don't know what the fuck you got going on, where you from, how tall you is, what gender. I don't know. But I love you. You hear me? You got to stay locked in, keep pushing, keep going. But you don't have to work harder to make it further. You feel me? You got to think about, like I'm telling you right now, we got to make quantum leaps. You know what I mean? So make sure you look below in the description. I have all the links to everything you need. The free ebook, it's going to get you right. Or if you want the free 25 tools that'll help you escape the matrix, I got that as well. So make sure you click below in the description. I got everything y'all need. Shit's free. And for those of y'all who serious, you want to make some big money, we got everything else to school, social media management, everything you need if you want to become lit on the net. Other than that, I love y'all. We taking this shit over, going to 1 million subscribers, 1 million family members on YouTube. I love y'all. Until next time, stay lit, stay awesome, stay healthy. I gotta get better smushing my hand into the fucking end.